Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And now we observe the national anthems. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. Simeone finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's just really entertaining and exciting with the ball at his feet. He's a quality dribbler who goes away from defenders in the blink of an eye. And I have a feeling we'll be seeing a few moments of individual brilliance from him over the course of the season, if not here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. There's the whistle. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Opts for safety. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Martinez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He won't be happy with that one. Lienhardt, it's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Gregoritsch. Baumgartner, looking for the run. Takes a shot! De Paul. Martinez. Now it's Fernandez. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Showing great feet there. And a header! They want to be quick to recover this. And that is well cleared. This is Batistuta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's worked it through. Martinez! Argentina! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave. Número 18.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Pass somewhat off target. Lima. Foot in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gregoric. Now it's on Arnautovic. Austria have a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Arnautovic. Can he finish? Off the post. Tries to get it clear. Sabitzer. Tries to pass it through. Didn't quite work for him. That has not gone well. Now it's on Arnautovic. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Has a shot! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's on Arnautovic. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Schlager, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Molina. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the shot! Simeone. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Fernandez. And Simeone. And here's Arnautovic. Now it's Gregoric. Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's whipped it. Oh, great leap! And oh, completely wrong. Baumgartner. Distributed tidily. Chance for a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Argentina could not have chosen a worse moment. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That was very necessary. Schlager, looking early. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Alaba plays it short. It's a good... Oh, good climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Schmidt. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's found a way through. Otamendi threads one in, and that could set him on his way. That's been cut out, well played. Sabitzer. Schmidt, and he cuts out the supply. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're on the way for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents...
Quickly taken. Sabitzer. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Simeone. And it's Molina. Can he get onto this? Schmidt. Schlager. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Lienhardt. Alaba. Lima. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Otamendi gets it away. Alaba goes short. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he can thump it away. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And here's the pull. Baumgartner. He is through here. Baumgartner. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Sabitzer. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Molina. He's got away. Molina puts them all in. Alaba can get it clear. That's going to go a long way. Fernandez. Molina receives it in a wide position. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Arnautovic is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Sabitzer. Messi! He doesn't look too happy with that. Gregoric. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Lienhardt. Schmidt. Tries to play it through. And it's made its way to him. And he can clear it away. Fernandez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gregoric.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cambio.
Gregoric. And it's Alaba. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So now the difference is 3. So it's down to business here. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And this is Arnautovic. And he tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Arnautovic is offering a wry smile there.
Alaba with the short one. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And now they can spring out of defence. Molina. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get...
And he shoots! Goal, Austria! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Great vision. It's a promising position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Martinez. For De Paul. That is good progress on the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. No outsmarting him this time. Good ball, good take. Always goal side. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And now a sudden chance to counter. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Arnautovic. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Baumgartner tries one from range. Great effort, but no way through. Molina receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot. That is decidedly lacking.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Fernandez. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Schmidt. Arnautovic looking to add to his goal. Paredes. Simeone. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Cross from Lima. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Alaba. Pinches it off him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Schmidt. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not the most accurate pass. De Paul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Arnautovic. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's had a crack. Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Gol de Austria, convertido en el
Well, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Ball swung in. A corner it is then. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Martinez. And they're back on the ball again. Alaba. And it's Alaba. And it's Lima. Now it's Baumgartner. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Arnautovic. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first. And we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's on Arnautovic. De Paul. Batistuta. Spread to the right. Schmidt. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. That is ended up in no man's land. Gregoric. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lima. Alaba. Sabitzer. Schlager. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Arnautovic! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Molina. Pass somewhat off target. Lienhardt. Almost an hour gone. Baumgartner. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Schlager. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's run loose here. Fernandez. Romero. And it's Molina. And Simeone. Schlager. Paredes gets a foot in here. And here's Arnautovic. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
They get a throw in. Not the most accurate pass. Now that's well seen too.
Martinez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting...
Batistuta! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Sabitzer. Baumgartner. And it's Lima. The Paul does well to get it back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Arnautovic. That is good alertness.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Sabitzer. Oh, it's come loose. He might be in here. Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Argentina making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Argentina will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Sabitzer. Schmidt.
Argentina really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Arnautovic. Fernandez. Chance here to counter. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Simeone's cross. Deftly away. That's a throw. So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's really well cleared. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Alaba cuts out the pass. Sabitzer. Time added on 4 minutes. Gregoric. It's Schlager. Schmidt. And it's Arnautovic. And he is deftly away. Baumgartner. And that's it. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. How would you